I feel like Fable. I feel like Fable. I feel like Fable. I feel like Fable. Hey, I feel like Fable. What up, people? Damn it. What's poppin'? So, welcome to the ride. Grab your hats, put your seatbelt on. Let's get this thing popping. Y'all see the little one in the back. For some strange reason, every time I do one, that little face is back there. But it is what it is. But today, it's something that I talked about yesterday on Twitter. About AM teams, man. You guys, I know you guys quickly want to be picked up by orgs and just feel like you're on a major org, but it's not that easy. You got to remember, most of these guys that are pros now have been in the game for a long time, and some of them have earned their reputation through placing well and playing good on the big stage. So your goal is to be in the position they're in, is to be on an org, fully sponsored, and things like that. But here's the problem. Most of you guys don't know how to approach organizations and get picked up. So I'm going to help you with some of those things. I tweeted out a lot of those things on yesterday, and just to kind of give you an idea of how to approach organizations. For one, approaching an organization is much like an interview. We're going to want to know a lot of things about you and the players that you play with. I do personally. I want to know a lot about the people that I'm involving myself with. And even if you're an AM team, being placed up under an org is really beneficial for you. So, here we go. So if you're an AM team and you're trying to get that sponsorship, first, you got to play more than game battles. You know, it takes time to becoming a professional player. It's just like steps. There's little league, there's high school, there's college, then there's the pros. And you want to be a pro, but you got to take the steps to get there. You have to become a good player first. You got to have a great attitude second. And then when you approach an org, you have to have your ducks in a row. You know, because me personally, I want to know how long you and your teammates have been together. How often do you practice? How many events have you been to? How well have you placed? How well have you placed on online tournaments and things of that nature? Those are just some of the things that you need to do when approaching an org. If orgs don't ask you these questions, that's probably not an org you want to be under. You know, if people don't ask you where you've been, where you're from, what your places is, some of you guys are young, so I want to speak to parents and all of these things, because parents have to be involved. When you're speaking about underage players, ask Chino if you want to know how I do it. Ask Chino. When I first approached Chino, I talked to Chino, and then I said, let me talk to your parents. I want to talk to your parents because I want to get an understanding of where your parents are in this whole gaming thing. You know, I want to know how your parents feel about you being able to travel or playing in events, and how are you doing in school and things of that nature. Those are the things I care about as an organization owner or as a team owner. I care about those things because as a player, you represent me. You know, as a player, you represent the organization. So if you're not doing well in school, or your parents are not 100% behind you in travel and things of that nature, then there's really not much an org can do for you. You know, but being an AM team, don't expect an org to pick you up and give you a full boat ride. It's not gonna happen. When most orgs pick up AM teams, the onus is on the AM team. You have to prove yourself. You know, you have to play in game battles, 2Ks, 5Ks, UMGs, you know, things of that nature to earn your keep. You have to build your Twitter following, build your YouTube. You know, you have to do all those things in order for an organization to pick you up, because this shit is expensive. It's not cheap. For you guys that don't know, this is a business, and flights, hotel rooms, food, and things of that nature, they're not cheap. Taxi rides, cab rides, back and forth to the venue, practice time, getting sponsored, all that stuff is not cheap. It takes a lot of time, and you have to earn those things. The players today, they've earned those things because they've proven themselves in the past. They've put in the time, put in the work, and you guys have to do the same thing. So, if you're an AM team, get your resume together. Build your resume. You know, get you some good placings, some good winnings. But most importantly, stay together. Don't have fallouts on Twitter in public places and things like that. You know, make sure that you conduct yourselves as professionals. Yeah, you see some of these professionals go on rants on Twitter and things of that nature, but I guarantee you, those people that are doing those rants on Twitter, if their organization is not texting them or calling them and say, hey, you need to stop, then something's wrong with that organization, and that's not an organization you per se might not want to be with. Because if you let your players run them up, then your sponsors are going to drop off, because they don't want to be associated with people that don't know how to act in public. Because once you become a part of an organization that has sponsors and things of that nature, you not only represent your organization, the sponsors are watching you. People are watching you constantly. Social media is a monster. It can either build you up or tear you down, and you have to learn how to use it. Have to learn how to be professional at all times. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get off this mic. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Those are just some quick informational tools that you guys can use, and hopefully you take it to heart, use it as you see fit. I'm just feeding you information, and this is what I do. I'm here to help, man. I told y'all a long time ago, I'm not in this for myself. I'm in it for myself because I like the business. This is a business for me. But I'm also someone that wants to see the scene grow and get better. And for you guys to get better, you have to know the rules. And nobody's going to teach you the rules, so I'm going to try to help you along. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Leave your questions and comments in the comment section. And as always, appreciate you riding with me. I'm gonna be out. My son is calling my name. He has a question, so I'm gonna holler at him. Y'all be easy. I'm out this mother. Say it, damn it. Out.